What is up, you guys? It's your boy Visual Waste, and I'm back with a slightly smaller than usual unboxing video. So without further ado, let's get to it here and get this bad boy unboxed. So you're probably wondering what is in this box. Me too, actually, because I can't even remember what I ordered. I'm going to be painting some canvas pieces, and I wanted to get a mixture of like water-based and paint-based markers. I wanted to get new nibs for the markers that I have already. Let me invoice. Okay. So yes, I did go with some 94 on those slightly larger water-based cans, just in kind of like primary colors and stuff. Do have a few of the really small cans. You can see the difference there. So these ones are 100 mils and these ones are 300 mils. So the water-based paint is basically, it is quite a good paint. Now I have actually used both the Montana and the Molotov water-based stuff, and this is very good stuff. But when I was trying to get it off Graff City, it didn't have all the colors that I needed, so I just went with a 94. But this stuff is slightly superior. It's just a better coverage, and it dries a little bit quicker. The thing about water-based is it does take a little while to dry, but you just gotta work to it, you know. Okay, so we went for the Molotov 620p markers. The thing I like about these is the chisel tips and the cool pump action as well to release it. You've got a wee marker here on the side to show you how much is left, and these are completely full. So we're getting there. Once you've got the marker primed, you don't have to do this every single time you want to use the marker. It's just really getting it wet and getting it, what I like to call, primed anyway. I don't know what you guys call it, but once you've kind of got it, you know, all drippy and nice and paint. See, cardboard is not the best thing, but you can get an idea of the width on the tip. And then if you want sort of finer lines, I usually just go with a corner and sort of work that way. So I got some primary colors in these. Got me a black as well, and also there should be a few of the replacement nibs as well. So these are the, what measurement are these? 15 mil. So they fit these markers here perfectly. One other thing, guys, is before you go ahead and replace one of these, if you're ever working on like quite raw walls, like these walls here would probably damage your nibs, you can actually just go ahead and turn it around, and you can use that back bit. That's what I like to do sometimes before I go ahead and replace a nib. Yeah, so that's a wee secret there for you. Okay, let's get a look at some of these colors that I got. Okay, yes, this is the one thing as well, which is quite nice, is they do transparent colors. So for you guys who are familiar with normal painting, you get sort of your color range, and then you can get transparent in certain colors. So say you were working with a wee bit of that maroon, and you wanted to give it a slight darkness, you can get like a transparent hazelnut and just sort of shade that in to give a wee bit of depth. This is the same thing here. If you're working on like any kind of grey or monotone piece, use a transparent black to give you wee elements of shadow. It also darkens every single other color that is already on the wall. with a kind of like a grey transparent fade. It's basically more, I don't know how to do it, I must just use more water, because in the normal gas paint there's slightly more lacquer added to the paint mix just to make it a wee bit more transparent. It kind of does what it says, doesn't it? So got a transparent there, got some of the titanium light for skin tone, and just a normal carbon black. Titanium white as well, and that one there that I lifted out first is a Prussian Blue. Okay, not too familiar with the names of these, but quite cool here. It shows the UV resistance, so it's quite good. It is quite opaque though, and it has a matte finish. They also have a Pantone reference as well, which is nice, CMYK and RGB. So if you're ever trying to match these to some kind of digital work, you can use the codes on the back there. So this one is a brilliant green. It's quite nice. Again, I don't like these new caps. They're not impressed with them. One thing about the water-based is, because there's no gas in them, you can work away and you don't get high. I'll show you these nibs, how they work. I do not like them. Not great, very spattery. I haven't shook the can enough either, but they're very, they just, a lot comes out with them. They're quite a sort of like a middle paint, or a middle, sorry, cap. So I got a bit of that Cardium Yellow in the light as well. Now what was that for? It was to show a bit of highlight on this, on the deep yellow. So you can imagine that sort of this glowing up. And I got some quinacridone rose, some name there. Okay. One of the other things I got, yep, is some ink to fill up my markers. Well, mainly the black, because I use a lot of black. So when I'm doing a piece, I'll kind of paint it all the color in, and then I will outline it. If it's kind of something, you know, quite cartoony, or something that can have quite a bold black outline, it's quite nice. The packaging on this is quite impressive. So this will refill this. It's quite nice. So it's high gloss and highly opaque. Multiple application possibilities. Highly flammable, that would be the alcohol based. So that goes into this marker. You can also, what you can do is, if you're looking to, if you got maybe some white, and you could start to mix up your own kind of greys. If you were doing a piece that was all markers, you can actually get completely empty versions of these on Graff City and mix your own. So you could start off maybe, you know, with your black, and then work your way to the light, or start at light and work your way up. It depends how you like to do it. So that is 125 mils solid black. It's nice, it'll help refill it then. Got this, which is cool, with gold. So nice gold marker. Be quite nice. Let's see how that one works. Okay, that is nice. You can see there, it's quite a nice little gold. I will not know how it looks until it dries. Not great to do it on a brown surface either, but you get the idea. These here, if you do not do that with the lids, they'll leak everywhere, so make sure you always give them a wee smack. The other colors I got are, let me see. Permanent, no, what is that? Cream green, shock blue middle, and the darker tulip blue. We got a wee bit of the fuchsia pink, which is a lot darker, so you can see where I'm going with that. That would help you outline that one. And then this is shock yellow, is it? Zinc yellow. So it's a wee bit in between these two here. and these are sort of in and around that. And then the green is that one, a similar one to that one. You know, in reality, if I am going to combine all these, I should have really have got Molotow water-based and the Molotow markers. Your colors will probably tone in better, but this is fine. You can mix these in, no bother. If you let these dry for long enough, these will cover over them, so there's no issues there. Okay, so that is about it. This is just for a canvas piece that I was looking to paint just here in the studio, so I don't have to go anywhere, because the weather hasn't been great at the moment. So it's just really to get this done for a client. It's just like a family portrait. And so this should get me going. This should get me enough to finish the piece. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to hit that like button if you like this style of unboxing where it's just sort of my perspective. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. It's slightly different than my usual unboxing videos. Yeah, so see you in the next one.